What's your call sign?
Margin Air 1142 sir.
Well, hello to everyone on the stream. Welcome to Worldflight 17. Worldflight 2017, Route 17. This is from Austin, Texas, through to Cancun. We're just on the ground in Austin, Texas. The bulk of the pack is still flying in. We're a little bit early. Here to get set up, get clearance, and get our airways clearance, and get to the front of the pack to miss the bulk. There's probably about 20-25 aircraft on the deck here at the moment, so it's quite busy in Austin. There's probably another 20 to 25, even more, maybe 30 aircraft on their way here and then over the course of the next hour. So quite a busy night. We're just about to get airways clearance and about to dispatch the FO out for the walk around this time, and we'll get underway.
Name tonight. Have a good night. Altitude 445. Last aircraft on, go ahead.
The Freebird 01 Zulu with you. 01 Zulu with you.
Last aircraft call.
Delivery Freebird Zulu with you, radio check.
Freebird 01 Zulu. Austin delivery, I got your 5x5.
Austin delivery, that's good. for appearance to Cancun. Can we ask for appearance to Cancun? Can we ask for appearance to Cancun?
Speedbird. Speedbird 01 Zulu, roger. Clearance is on request. Stand by, your number 1.
Roger, start request. Clearance, Speedbird 01.
For your Dodge Spark.
Delivery margin error between 42 squad 514 bridge.
Last aircraft calling. Standby, shift change in progress. Last aircraft falling. Stand by just a sec.
Delivery margin 1142, squad 5143, ready for push and start.
Last aircraft calling for push and start. Push and start jet, your discretion, contact ground 121.9 for taxi. See ya.
For your push and start discretion, 119, bye.
Austin 1, marking the 155, that's marking 517, we are ready for push on the floor.
Off aircraft calling for push and start. Push and start at your discretion. Contact ground 121.9 for departure.
121.9 narrow, thanks. Right, marking the 155.
Freebird 01 Zulu, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9 for departure.
Contact ground. .9 and Freebird 01. Thank you, sir.
Evening clearance delivery, American 135, IFR Dallas Fort Worth, West Yankee.
Clearance to American aircraft calling. Say your call sign over.
Yes, sir, American 130.
American 135, stand by just a second. We're in a shift change. We'll be able to have a PDC here shortly.
Never did that for American 135.
Austin delivery, this is Cessna number 4635 Kilo Radio, check over.
Yeah. Last aircraft calling, are you calling for a radio check?
Roger that.
Notices to airmen. Push back as pilot system. Taxiway Golf 2 closed north of Taxiway Golf. Operate transponders on the taxiways and runways. Bird activity vicinity airport. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Yankee. Austin Blitzstone intersection airport data information Yankee. 00530. Wind 190 at 3. Visibility 10. 18,000 broken. Temperature 22. 2.17. Altimeter 29905. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 17 right, runway 17 left. Simultaneous approach is in use. RNAV approach is available upon request. Notices to airmen. Push back as pilot system. Taxiway Golf 2 closed north of Taxiway Golf. Operate transponders on the taxiways and runways. Bird activity vicinity airport. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Yankee.
Fallon on for me.
Yeah, no. 36 for you, no problem. Let's double check on that.
United 1 requesting a radio check.
Last aircraft calling, I got you at 5x5.
Delivery, good evening, Velocity 9104 with Yankee, request Airways clearance to Cancun as filed.
Okay, 1 ready check.
Boz 9104, Aviasoft delivery. Your number 2, stand by.
Copy number 2, Velocity 9104.
Delivery JetBlue 54 to, just want to make sure that you received my flight plan.
JetBlue 1364, I got your flight plan now. Your number 3 for clearance, stand by.
Alright, 3 for clearance, thank you.
United 1, ready check.
5 by 5, break. JetBlue 1364, ignore that.
Alright, well, thank you.
And JetBlue, actually, JetBlue 1364, you can accept that. I'm going to give you the last end of that.
Alright, yeah, that's good.
Austin delivery, this is Cessna 3 after a request. The southeast is fine.
Cessna calling, that's 635 Kilo. Stand by, your number 2 for clearance.
Roger that, stand by 35 Kilo.
Delivery hello, this is Velocity 11 Whiskey Stand 17, going 737 with Lima 2905, request is Cancun.
Voz 9104, heavy repeat for delivery.
LAS Velocity 11 Whiskey 7, information to Lima, units 2995, request clearance to Cancun.
Victor Foxtrot, Tango 111, 11 Whiskey, standby.
Delivery, JetBlue 5064, the message was my clearance delivery, or just want to make sure on that?
Last aircraft call was, what were you?
Okay, for those on the sim, watching the stream, and for your benefit, they've initiated a pre-departure clearance system here, where to keep the noise on the radio down, they issue the clearance via text. So we've just received ours, and it states that for flights more than 2 hours past your scheduled time of departure, you must verify that your PDC or your pre-delivery clearance is still valid with ATC. So for us, Velocity 9104, transponder 5110, departure time is 0155, flight level 350. We cleared via our route, which is fine. And cleared via the SID to an altitude of 4,000, and then we contact ground, and they've given us all the clearances. It's really nice.
requesting ground 7 Bravos to get with information with departure to the north.
There was true call in again.
Section 209 Bravo.
And at 209 Bravo, where you parked? Oh, I see it now. You want to move in the pattern?
Nothing. We'll have a departure to the north.
Okay. And 209 Bravo, 17 left taxi by Golf 3 Golf Bravo.
Taxi 17 left via Golf 3 Golf Bravo. 209 Bravo.
And 209 Bravo, what is your airplane?
Can you repeat that?
What is your aircraft type?
Still can't. Ground 209 Bravo is a T6 Texan.
Go for it.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
And the rumor 209 Bravo, you don't need the first clearance for VFR to north. cleared to the north. Taxi to 17 left via Bravo.
Okay, I'm ready for the checklist.
Roger,
Pre-flight
209
checklist.
Bravo.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Flight instruments.
Heading 353, altimeter 2995.
Heading 353. Altimeter 2995. Pre-flight checklist complete.
And ground American 135, we're ready for taxi. American 135, run the 1 left taxi back off 1, off Bravo. Okay, 17 left, golf 1, golf Bravo for American 135. Actually, American 135, that 17 right, golf 1, golf, and Charlie.
Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Okay, we'll look at the
Okay,
17
we're ready,
right, the golf 1, golf,
The
Charlie
taxi
for
route
American
out to the
135.
departure runway will be as assigned by ATC. This airport uses ASDEX, so don't forget to turn the transponder on prior to taxi.
Yeah.
We will use reduced thrust
Austin
for
Ground
takeoff.
today, this is Noble
For the takeoff
001,
config, we'll use
push
flight
back, we're
50.
beacon
PATs will be
5716.
on, anti-ice is
Pushing
not
south
required.
request.
No noise abatement departure procedure is required. Thrust
Zero
reduction
zero one
altitude is
zero
1500
seven
feet.
common when you're ready
Acceleration
to taxi.
altitude is 1500 feet.
Roger,
Departure reading will
expression
be
will call
via
the
the
taxi, notable
ATC
001.
assigned seat. As for concerns, there are no special factors for this
Ground
departure.
John 1471
I'll
is
be the
clear
pilot
for
flying.
runway.
During the takeoff roll, you call out any malfunction or warning and silence the oral warning. I'll
Flag
call stop or
1471,
go.
I believe.
I'll reject the
J1 with a
takeoff
cargo
for any
or
warning or
normal
condition
ramp.
that significantly affects the safety of the flight. Before 80 knots, I'll reject the takeoff for any of the following: the takeoff configuration warning, a system failure, activation of the master
Giant
caution
1471,
system,
not a volunteer.
tyre failure,
Make a left on
any
Charlie,
unusual
right
noise or
on
vibration,
golf,
abnormally
3 into the ramp.
slow acceleration, if a
Left
side
on
window
Charlie, right on
opens,
golf,
fire or
American
fire
John
warning,
1471.
engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if the aeroplane is unsafe or unable to fly. Between 80 knots and V1, I'll reject the takeoff for a engine fire or fire warning, engine failure, a predictive wind shear warning, or if the airplane is
Ground,
unsafe
very
or
good evening,
unable
Twin
to
Jet
fly.
4.
After V1, takeoff will be continued and no action will be taken below
Twin
400
Jet
feet
4,
above ground level
ramp
other
5
than
Bravo and
to
go.
apply toga and silence the oral warnings.
Zero
Any
by Bravo
questions?
and go, Twin Jet 4.
The departure briefing is complete.
Thanks.
Ground, g'day, Noble 001, requesting please taxi to the exit. Mr.
Almost 001. Runway 17 right, taxi by Romeo and Charlie.
Sorry, just didn't get the, just repeat for Noble, please. 17 right. Roger, thank you, Graham.
Thanks.
Ground. Golden Tango.
Cockpit to ground.
38 Tango. Go ahead.
Are we clear to pressurise the hydraulics?
Okay.
Roger, you're clear to pressurize the
Having
hydraulics.
pushback is at your discretion.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango and gate 23. We can start.
Pushes is at pilot's discretion.
Welcome on 738 Tiger.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Could you please disconnect the ground power and air? Thank you.
Roger.
Before start procedure.
Austin ground, this is Officer 7.
Yes.
Copy.
Okay.
Yeah, Lester, calling 5 back.
Okay, I'm ready for the checklist.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
V2 168, heading 173, altitude 4000.
Takeoff speeds.
Set and checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Austin
Clear.
ground. 017.
7 units, 00.
7017.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start
Austin
checklist.
ground. Information. Yankee received. Rest our
Cabin
active
crew
to
arms
Cancun
lines.
ATU 70.
Dedicate your eye for clearance.
Austin ground, Cessna 3 Catch Kilo, request VFR clearance to the southeast is filed.
Was that? All I heard on the frequency standby, there's going to be a ground switch. So please call up in about a minute. Thank you.
Austin ground.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, taxi.
Start procedure is 2 then 1.
Check.
Start engine 2.
Austin ground
Starting
AW1717 with information Yankee gate to 1, request IFR clearance to 10.
Oil pressure.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, red runway where you previously assigned.
717 left.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, Roger, runway 17 left, taxi via Romeo, Charlie, Golf, Bravo.
Romeo, Charlie, Bravo, 17 left. Good to the Tango.
Austin ground, number 6 is clearly active on Lima. Ready to taxi back to parking 1.
Number 3391 Tango, Austin ground, good evening,
Start
taxi
engine
back to
1.
parking via Lima.
Starting 1.
Taxi back to parking 1.
Oil pressure.
American 135, contact Austin Tower 121.0, be like tonight.
117, good night. Austin ground, Island Pacific 7, requesting taxi instructions, runway 17 left.
Island Pacific 7, Austin ground, good evening, runway 17 left, taxi back Golf 3, Golf, Bravo.
Taxi Golf 3, Golf, Bravo, Island Pacific 7. Executive 361 with you on. Austin ground velocity 335 vacated 17 right on Tango, request taxi to the bay.
Velocity 235,
What's your
Austin
names?
ground, good evening, taxi terminal via Charlie Golf.
Charlie Golf to the terminal, velocity 235, thanks very much.
Executive 361, aircraft calling standby, Executive 361, correction, Austin ground, good evening, taxi to terminal via
Full taxi
Charlie
checklist.
Golf.
Charlie Golf, Executive 361.
Before taxi checklist.
Aircraft calling
Anti-ice,
area,
auto,
something.
recall, checked. Flight control.
Velocity 11 Whiskey, Vic, Foxtrot Tango 11
Clear.
Whiskey.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Velocity 11 Whiskey, Austin ground, good evening, runway 17 left, taxi via Golf 2, Golf, Bravo.
Yeah, we're requesting push and start, actually, Velocity 11 Whiskey.
Velocity 11 Whiskey, push to back and start is at your own discretion.
Oh, lovely, Debbie, we'll start pushing
Ground
now.
velocity 9104 with Yankee, request taxi 17 right.
Aircraft calling to say
It's velocity 9104, we've just pushed from bay 10, we're for 17 right.
Velocity 9104, Austin ground, good evening. Runway 17 right, taxi via Romeo, Charlie.
Copy 17 right via Romeo and Charlie, 9104.
Some flight 201, Tower 121.0, good flight.
Ground level 001.
United 1, Austin ground, good evening, clearance on the first
Clear left.
And clearance request also, Speedbird 747.
Smash 35 Kilo, request taxis for departure. I don't care which runway.
Yeah, you want to clear. I have cleared. November 465 Kilo, Austin ground, good evening. What's your runway assignment?
They didn't assign me a runway, I couldn't get clearance.
November 4635 Kilo, Roger, runway 17 left, taxi via Bravo.
The cabin is ready.
Austin ground, American Airlines 15.
Cabin crew, take
5
your
Star Channel
seats.
10, requesting I for Charlotte.
Roger that, 17 left, see the Bravo for
United 1, clearance to be sent DC, momentarily stand by.
Austin ground velocity 9256, request clearance as well.
Aircraft calling for clearance, stay complete. American Airlines. Velocity 9256, Austin ground, good evening, clearance will be sent momentarily via PD standby.
Clearance, good evening, Speedbird 47 Charlie, information Yankee Gate 19, requesting IFR.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Austin ground, good evening, clearance will be sent by PDC, momentarily stand by, please.
Thank you.
Austin ground, good evening, American Flight Thrust down 1 to information Yankee, request time for Charlotte. Aircraft calling, stand by, please. Very good evening, Austin ground on Speedbird 121, weekly vacated 47 lines on Tango. Speedbird 121, Austin ground, good evening, taxi via the correction, taxi to terminal via Charlie Golf. Tango, stand by Charlie Golf, Speedbird 121.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Velocity 1 Mr. Taxi ground, American 753, pick up our IFR clearance to Atlanta.
American 7500, Austin ground, good evening. Clearance will be sent by a PDC momentarily stand by. Break. Golden Tiger 738 Tango, contact Austin Tower 121.0, great flight. Charlotte. United 1, clearance should have been sent by a PDC, confirm receipt. Roger, thank you. Island 667, contact Houston Tower, correction, Austin Tower 121.0. Can we get flight?
Austin Tower 1210, Island 667.
Green, good day, Qantas 2, request clearance.
Aircraft calling coming in a bit quiet.
Qantas 25.
Austin ground, American 7500. Qantas 25, Austin ground, good evening. Your clearance will be sent momentarily. Break, American 7500. Your clearance will be sent momentarily as well. Stand by.
Standing Qantas 25.
Ground, Stephen 121. Speedbird 121. Currently on call for stand. Speedbird 121, Roger. Take next left for terminal. Gulf 3. Gulf 3 terminal. Speedbird 1, very much.
Ground, good evening, 10X 5, you don't need to with you on it.
Austin, clearance delivery, John 1421 at 825, request clearance.
Aircraft calling standby, Juliet Lima, Austin ground, good evening, taxi back to terminal via Bravo Hotel, Gulf 2.
Bravo Hotel, Gulf 2, 10X 5,
And Grand Qantas 25, cleared transponder 5776 as filed. Climb bias here to 4000. Departure frequency 127.22. 1 at 7 left. Close to 5.
Austin ground, H27017, request taxi to runway.
Tower, very good evening. Velocity 9104, approaching Charlie 17 right, we're ready.
Velocity 9104 heavy, Austin Tower, hold short, runway 17 right.
Copy, hold short 17 right, velocity 9104.
So good evening, Southwest 4047, right hand visual, 17 left. Southwest 4547, off tower, runway 17 left, clear to land, 1 departure, prior to arrival. Clear to land, Southwest 4547. Pacific 007, fly runway heading, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, 17 left, opposite, so.
That's velocity 1 with putting a Bravo.
Velocity. Velocity 11 whiskey, hold short, runway 17 left, and squawk normal.
Ready to go, 17 left.
November 4635 Kilo Hotel.
I dare say that guy landed a little bit low.
WF1717
Velocity 9104, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, velocity 9104 for runway procedure.
On Pacific 7, contact pressure 127.22.
Clear.
12722, Allen 77, have a good night.
Velocity 9104, runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Approaching.
Line up and wait, velocity 9104.
Right.
Circle 7663 vacated, runway 17 right.
Southwest 1760, contact ground point 9.
On
Ground
runway.
point 9, Southwest 1760.
7. Right.
Velocity 9104 heavy, fly runway heading, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Flight runway heading and clear for takeoff, 9104. Takeoff.
Check. Thrust set.
Check.
knots.
Check.
November 4635 Kilo, verify sparking normal. And 5 Kilo, spark normal, no speed.
Right, for that.
Positive right.
Gear up.
November 35 Kilo, runway 17 left, line up and wait, caution, wait, turbulence below, and 737 landing.
Line up and wait, 35 Kilo. That's all for this already, should put on fire. I'll turn that on, maybe on.
Mike 0, Romeo 975, off and power, runway 17 right through land.
This is around the launch of line.
Velocity 9104, contact departure 127.22.
12722, velocity 9104.
Feet to level off.
Southwest 45.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Departures G'day, velocity 9104 with you, heading 171, climbing 4,000 through 3,500. Departures G'day, velocity 9104 with you, runway heading, maintaining 4,000.
Velocity 9104 off departure, radar contact, turn left direct, Alexi, climb and maintain 12,000, 12,000.
Okay, copy left Alexi and 2000, velocity 9104. Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Austin Pro, Cell 3502 Heavies with you at 1010,000, direct Austin.
Delta 3502 Heavy Austin approach. Turn right heading 290, vector to final. You can expect the ILS 47 left approach off altimeter 29907.
Okay, that was heading 279, and then we're left side, Delta 3502.
Delta 3502, that was heading 290.
After takeoff checklist.
290, and then we're expecting 17 left now, right?
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist.
Velocity 9104, contact EC Center 132.15 today.
Okay, over to center 13215, velocity 9104, good night.
1,000 feet to the north.
Center, good evening, velocity 9104, climb 12,000.
Velocity 91, heavy coming to Apollo, where's the guy?
Can we just confirm flight level 350, velocity 9104?
Hey, sir, do you control the ship and push in potential by the chance, or do you someone else in that?
Second, calling, hey, your call for your last one more time. It's a Delta 1125, I'm wondering if you're controlling the Houston Bush International or not. Delta 1125 I am, but I'm extremely busy right now. I would suggest going over to y'all.
You have control.
At 12 years, you should be on 126.95.
Thank you. Delta 725.
At 12 years, you should be on center 126.95. That speed finger contact center 126.9. Zero 07 contact center 126.95.
One 2695 on 07.
Boss 9104 contact center 1.95.
Houston Center, United 1615, FR to Atlanta.
Last aircraft calling, what was the call sign?
United 1615.
And 16, go ahead to the aircraft.
IFR to Atlanta.
United 16, on. That's Center Delta 1120, full for request IFR to that one as well. Delta 1125, number 2%. Livery 31, Whiskey, Oxford, heavy, are you on?
Altimeter setting.
Center velocity 9104. Did you want us to go to center before? Was that you after us?
Velocity 9104, roger. Contact center 16.95.
12695, velocity 9104. Good night.
I sent you over a little while ago to the other guy, Eastern Radio, 132.65. 132.65. Memphis 1142, contact Houston Radio 132.65.
We're on charge. Houston Radio 132.65. Bye-bye.
Alright, 445, contact Houston Radio 132.65. Good day.
Over to 132, Ground Pacific 445, until next time. Good night.
Foxtrot Bravo Delta, when you called me up just yet, but I'll see your level 240. You can call me, maintain problem 0. Okay, I see it's Freebird. Okay, so Freebird 01 Zulu, climb and maintain flight level 370.
I think it's Freebird 31, Whiskey Foxtrot.
Freebird 31, Whiskey Foxtrot, contact Houston, center 132.15.
Houston 2215, good evening, Freebird.
Sorry for the late handoff, buddy.
Go to Chicago 738, Tango, request highway.
Okay, Giant 738 Tango, climb and maintain level 330.
Roger, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Houston Center, Allen Pacific 420. Can we resume normal view? 20.
Island Pacific 420, negative. I'll let you know. I'm keeping an eye on your spacing here. I'll let you know whenever you resume on speed.
Roger. We'll stop. Thanks.
Southwest 6218, Houston Center. Southwest 6218, if you're on frequency, reduce speed Mach 0.73, please.
Hey, Houston
Center, Southwest 6218, on hold, final 350.
Southwest 6218, roger. I thought I had you on the frequency for a while now. Reduce speed Mach 0.
Reduce speed Mach 7 with a 70, Southwest 6218.
Roger, Southwest 6218, Mach 170. You should have heard me. I was calling you bad names on frequency. I was like, that Southwest guy is not listening. No, I wasn't doing that.
No, I was just with Albuquerque,
Island Pacific 445, you on frequency? And exact 379 is level 50410. 79 is Houston Center, good evening.
And Center Scandinavian 209, send on the right train arrival.
Roger, thanks. Scandinavian 209, you can actually contact the center now on 132.15 today.
Okay, no, 132.15 for us, 209 for support. See you.
All right, thanks. American 697. Lieutenant House discretion, maintain as well with 340. Increase speed if you can, 180. 1 to 340, increase. Yes, sir, 697, Mach 0.80 if you can. You can keep safe here, Level 60, just house discretion, maintain level 240.
House discretion will maintain level 240, thanks, House 218.
Memphis 155, contact Houston Radio 132.65. Have a good one.
Please confirm that transmission run for marking 155.
Yeah, 155, Mike Papa Hotel. I think it is. I'm just kidding. Mike Papa Hotel. 155, Houston Radio 132.65. Have a good evening.
Houston Radio 142.5. Bye-bye.
Velocity 9104, reduce speed Mach 0.70, please.
9104, don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We'll try, but 9104.
Alright, velocity 9104, the after that count. Just go as close as you can, let me know how it is.
Copy 9104. Happy to be vectored off to the side if that makes it easier, 9104.
Honestly, 9104, you can just maintain the current speed you're going. If you can resume normal speed, and you pass this guy up, that'd be great. You're above him anyway. So you could just pass him up. Or you're below him.
No, I'm below him.
That'd be great.
Yeah, copy. I think he's around 37 or 38. We're only going to 35, so yep, we'll pass underneath him. No worries. 9104.
Island Pacific 420, resume normal speed now. Roger, resuming normal speed, sir. Thank you. Island Pacific 007, did we restrict your speed at all? Island Pacific 7, you did not. Okay, what was the speed you gave? 210, I think.
You never gave me an airspeed restriction, officer, so.
Okay, just maintain your current speed. If you need to go faster, let me know.
Roger that.
United 1120. Contact Houston Radio 132.65. Good evening.
Radio decimal 65 for United 1120. Good night.
Have a good night.
Hey, Houston Center was at 30.65 and 32.65.
32, 132, 3265.
For your Mike 1120. Good night.
Sorry, you were blocked.
Center Southwest 1520, 410.
1520, Roger. American 697, contact Houston Center 132.15 today.
Yep, see you. It's Celeste 1 Whiskey, flight level 240, and breath down, November Victor.
Velocity 11 Whiskey, Houston Center, climb and maintain flight level 40.
Thanks, 410, Whiskey, 1 Southwest 830.
That was 830, Roger. LTU 7D17, climb and maintain level 370, ground frequency.
Maintain 370, ATU 7017.
That was 837, descend at positive discretion, maintain level 240, sorry.
No problem, our discretion, flight level 20, Southwest 837.
Yeah, just if you guys are hitting top of descent early, it's hard to time you guys because you guys are obviously a lot higher. So if you let me know within 40 miles if I hadn't gotten y'all to descent, just, give me a poke or something, and hey, I'll descend you. Right, thanks. Velocity 1 Whiskey, reroute speed 5.75.
Velocity 1 Whiskey, we are at 75.
Velocity 1 Whiskey, Roger, just again. Reduce speed 5.730, thanks.
Okay, 73, 1 Whiskey.
Alright, so just to get a poll, I guess, going. Just flying a hardware sim right now, like a full cockpit, or even, if you've got one of those flight deck solutions, if you've got like one of those halfway solutions, say I or something.
Velocity 1 Whiskey, we're one of those people.
Nice. That's gotta be fun. I want one of those, I'm not gonna lie. It's just too much money, and I'm still pretty young.
Launch Velocity Worldflight in the US, for us there, we'll be on there.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to check it out. Maybe I'll do one of the half cockpit ones. They're not too expensive. They probably cost about as much as a car, but maybe in the future I'll get one of those.
And the rest. High PG7 just rocking this 32-inch LG, baby.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
rip headphone user. Sorry about having so loud.
Hey, you can always head up to New York and get on Nico soon.
Yeah, Nico's a beast, man. Always controlling whenever he flies in. You know that costs money, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on, he's a finance guy.
Yeah, he's rich. He's got the money. Skills to pay the bills, right?
Yeah, Nico skills to pay the bills.
Island Pacific 420, contact Eastern Radio 132.65.
Roger, Houston Radio 132.65. Have a good evening, sir. Thank you.
Top 190. Yeah, 230.
Send up on special maintaining flow with 2440. American 696. American 697, did you get your free feature that I got here?
What some way can I expect that?
Who was that calling for runway off? 1950. Honestly, I have no idea what they're landing. Let me look real quick. Usually approach with a sign that. It looks like they're landing south, so you can expect the 17 right or left.
I think you copy something.
Oh, 18. Did you get your frequency change?
Negative, we didn't get our jets up. We were just about to ask you. They were 4,000 feet above Saitek.
Alright, Southwest 6218. The Synchron Special maintain 4,000 and contact Houston Center 132.15.
3215 will descend maintain 4,000 spots. Special South 6218 will delay limit.
Alright, we'll see you.
Right on. Right on, I see the 47 Charlie approaching level 2. But there's another phase service next Chronicle 370.
Weaver 47 Charlie, climb and maintain level 370.
Oh, maintain 370, 47 Charlie.
Island Pacific 7007, resume normal speed now.
Resume normal speed, altitude 7.
Southwest 1520, reduce speed Mach 75.
75, South 1520.
Jet 379. Descend upon discretion, maintain level 240. Southwest 837.
24 for Jet 349.
Thank you. Southwest 837. Houston Center 132.15. Honestly, I should be streaming this, but it was really funky earlier. Like, it was a whole bunch of aircraft. It was a fly out on a DSW going to Cancun. It was crazy. And then the low center logged off randomly. But I feel like I should be streaming right now. Freebird 10. Freebird 012. Contact Houston Radio 132.65. Good evening.
Zephyr 837.
It was Freebird. I think that's the call sign. Foxtrot Bravo Delta.
Freebird 01 Zulu, it's 132.65. Other 837, you're off on my frequency?
Affirmative.
Up 837, contact Houston Center 132.15. Thanks, good evening, sir.
3215, go back.
Center guys, check that 379, leave level 4 on
379, right. Southwest 1520 to Pinhog Special Main 1240.
Can't be these other 240 stops.
Velocity 11 with you, resume normal speed.
So,
You said 11, level 230.
Addons 25, Papa maintain level 310. Good evening.
Order 210, good evening, Delta 1125.
Oh, Delta 1125, I'll hear someone else. You can probably maintain level 370.
Oh, wonderful. Up to 370, Delta 1125.
Noble 1, contact radio 132.65.
Roger that, Mr. 1 going to 132, 65. Thank you for your service.
Problem.
Houston Center, Golden Tiger 738, radio check.
Last aircraft, sorry, you sort of got interrupted by another controller, but I heard the last one was good, just fine.
Houston Center, United 15, 11,500.
At 1650, Houston Center, good evening. I'm going to maintain level 370.
Level 370, United 1615.
Center Southwest 152610 for 240.
Southwest 1520, Roger.
Right.
User control, Golden Tiger Air, 738 Tango, radio check.
Giant Air, 738 Tango, yeah, got you. Loud and clear.
Also loud and clear, thanks. Golden Tiger Air.
There's a giant 1471 level 240.
Aircraft calling, you're going to just repeat that for me here in just a second. I have another controller trying to coordinate.
Yeah, that's giant 1471, passing 16 or passing 17 up on flight level 240, it's not 1471.
Giant 1471, roger, climb and maintain flight level 270. Is that going to be your final cruise, flight level 270?
270, and that will be our final level.
That was 1950, contact Houston first, 132.15 there. Yes, sir, that was 1950 to 132.15, 3215. Golden Tiger 738, so contact Eastern Radio 132.65, 3265.
Center, are you calling Golden Tiger 738 Tango?
Yes, sir, Golden Tiger 738 Tango 132.65.
132.65 for Golden Air 738 Tango, thanks.
7 Qantas 25 with you, looking for the climb.
Qantas 25, I'm maintain level 310. Houston Center, good morning, or good evening.
Yeah, it's one of those. Flight level 310, thanks, Qantas 25.
Delta 1337 is with you at flight level 440, 4.
Delta 1337, Houston Center, good evening. Delta 37, reduce speed, Mach 1.5.
Delta 1337, can you please repeat the Mach number?
Reduce speed, Mach 1.5. Sorry, reduce speed, Mach 1.75.
Mach 0.75 Delta Fingers.
Would it be possible to get direct help?
Who's that calling?
Qantas 25.
Qantas 25, stand by for that request.
GeForce GTX 1979, please get altitude 39,000.
Qantas 25. Sorry. Qantas 25, I can give you the direct Sabine pass because you're in the sequence. You need direct help.
That's, we'll be on the current route. Thanks very much. Okay.
Tango 708, get that working out.
Houston Tower 1520, something slower.
That was 1520, and executive at 379. Sorry, I'll have your handoff in a second. Executive 379 now, just going to maintain, or just discretion maintain 4,000. Austin altimeter 29907. Jet 379, contact Houston Center 132.15. Good evening.
3215 for Jet 3 from that.
Alright, thanks. Those 1520 remaining or positive discretion maintain 4,000. The altimeter 29907. Contact Houston Center 132.15. Good evening.
Okay, PD 4000 and 13215, Southwest 1520, good night.
Alright, have a good night.
Houston Center, United 1979, we get altitude 39,000.
United 1979, Houston Center. Velocity 9104, contact Houston Radio 132.65. Good evening. Velocity 9104, Houston Center.
Go ahead for velocity 9104.
Yes, sir. 9104, contact Houston Radio 132.65. Good evening.
13265, velocity 9104, good night.
Alright, thanks for flying in, brother.
Center, good evening, velocity 9104 with you, flight level 350.
Velocity 9104 has Houston, radio roger, save next 6 and estimated cross time please.
Radio velocity 9104, sorry, say again.
Velocity 9104, next 6 and estimated cross time.
I copy, next waypoint is waypoint Kelp, K-E-L-P-P, and we estimate that time at, crossing that at 0256 Zulu. Correction, 0253 Zulu, velocity 9104.
Velocity 9104, Houston radio copies crossing Kelp at 0253 Zulu, flight level 350. Freebird 01 Zulu, call 5 minutes prior to Kelly, please. Runner 155, Roger, at Kelly, contact Maria Center 12.8, good night.
Currently about 5 minutes from Kelly for Island Pacific 445.
Island Pacific 445, Roger, at Kelly, contact Marita Center 125.8, good night.
Order 125.8 at Kelly, thanks and have a good night.
Snowbird 1, take current position from Kelly.
Currently 11 nautical miles from Kelly.
Number 1, Roger, at Kelly, contact Marita Center 125.8, good night.
At Kelly 1258, number 1, good night.
Velocity 9104 is the current Mach number.
Mach 0.86, velocity 9104.
Roger, and Golden Tiger Air 8 Tango, take current Mach.
Golden Tiger Air 738 Tango, current Mach number is 0.78.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, Roger. What is your, what's perhaps your maximum speed that you can give me?
Maybe more 10 knots, then make it 0.81. Golden Tiger Air 738 Tango.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, Roger. Maintain 0.81 for now, and if it's too fast, let me know. I can bring you higher or lower.
Copy the Golden Tiger Air 738 Tango. We're accelerating, and you can just hold an hour by altitude now.
Thank you. Velocity 9104. Reduce speed Mach 0.81 or less for spacing.
Okay, copy, down to 8-1. Weakhead speed up and go under him, but copy, we'll reduce speed to 181. Velocity 9104.
Yeah, velocity 9104. Velocity 9104. That was my plan, but there's another aircraft in front of him also, so I'm going to have to put you behind, unfortunately.
Copy, no worries. 9104.
Houston Radio, this is Alpha to the 7, past Clams, heading to Kings. I am at flight level 143 at 39. I'm heading 143 at flight level 390. Sorry about that.
Island Pacific 7, Houston Radio problem. Same next fix and estimated cross time.
What was that, Houston Radio, one more time?
Island Pacific 7, same next fix and estimated cross time.
Next is King's estimated cross time 1 minute, 2540.
Alright, Island Pacific 007, just call me, give me position then.
Roger that.
Houston Radio, Golden Tiger 738 Tango, now Mach 0.81. Cross code and estimate time arrive at Cali 03160.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, Roger. Houston radio copies. Just crossed Kelp at 0252 Zulu, Mach point 81. Expecting Kelly at 0316 Zulu, level 330.
Copy, Golden Tiger Air 738.
Golden Tiger Air 738 Tango, thank you. Call me 5 minutes before Kelly, please.
5 minutes before Kelly, Golden Tiger Air 738 Tango.
Houston radio, this is Officer 7. Next fix, Kelp, and estimated cross time 304 Zulu, 63.7 miles away. Okay, Adam Pacific 7 Houston radio copies cross Kelp at 0254 Zulu, expecting. I'm sorry, that was for King. Okay, you crossed King at 0254 Zulu, and you're in Kelp at 0304 Zulu, 51390. 7 copy.
Houston radio 1117.
United 1120, I'm going to get to you first. United 1120, go ahead. We have 5 minutes from Saturday. Yeah, 1120, Roger. At Kelly, contact Marita Center 125.8, good night. 25, good night.
Houston rate ATU 1717, position report.
And Roger, calling Houston radio. Say call sign again.
ATU 7017, Lima Tango uniform.
And LTU 7017, Houston radio, go ahead.
ATU 7017, position report, King overhead 0253, next will be Kelp 3003, and thereafter Livery.
LTU 7017, just to confirm, you said Kelp at 3003 Zulu?
Yes, that's correct.
Alright, Roger. LTU 7017, what's your current altitude and Mach number?
Current altitude 370 and Mach 073.
LTU 7017, Roger. Houston radio copies. Cross Kings at 0253 Zulu. Expecting Kelp at 03003 Zulu. 50370 Mach point 73.
Read back correct, ATU 7017.
Radio Golden Tiger Air 738 Tango, just for information, our current Mach number is 0.80, this is the best we can go.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, Roger, that's no problem. Maintain Mach 0.80. If that's too fast, let me know. I can bring you slower possibly.
It is our current traffic cruise speed. Thanks. Golden Tiger 738 Tango.
Roger. I'm Pacific 42, just in case if I haven't told you already, go ahead and contact me 5 minutes prior to Kelly.
Island Pacific 7, there's just a heads up, there should be traffic right below you soon. I don't know exactly where you guys are since I don't have a radar, but just keep your eyes out for that.
I was open for traffic right below me. Looks like it possibly is behind me. I will watch out for that.
Yeah, Island Pacific 7 traffic should be at least 2,000 feet below you, so should be no accident.
Roger, good looking out.
Radio, Pacific 420, 5 minutes out of Kelly.
420, thanks for your Kelly. Contact Marina Center 125.8. Good night.
Roger, over to 1.8. When passing Kelly, Island Pacific 420. Good night, sir. Houston Radio, good evening, 207 Charlie, flight level 370 to California.
Speedbird 47 Charlie Heavy, Houston Radio, Roger. Next 6, estimated cross time, altitude, and Mach number.
Okay, so next fix is Cal estimating 0308. We are maintaining 370, max decimal 89. Our estimate for Kelly is 0330.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Houston Radio, crossing, expecting crossing Kelp at 0308 Zulu, flight level 370, Mach 0.89.
047 Charlie, correct.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Roger. Mobile Air 001, contact me 5 minutes prior to Kelly, please.
Number 001, roger.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, call 5 minutes prior to Kelly, please.
We'll call 5 minutes before Kelly. Golden Tiger 738 Tango.
And velocity 9104, contact me 5 minutes prior to Kelly.
Okay, copy. We'll call you 5 minutes prior to Kelly. What's noted 0.
Houston Radio, ATU 7017, position report.
LTU 7017, Houston Radio, go ahead.
Houston Radio, receive 7017, overhead, Kerb 0303, next Kelly 0328, and thereafter Zulu, flight level 37, Mac 073. Is it possible to plan higher max speed?
LTU 7017, Houston Radio copy, cross Kelp at 0303 Zulu, expecting Kelly at 032 over 370 and Mach 0.73. What is your requested Mach number?
Maybe 085 LTU 7017.
LTU 7017, that's no problem. Maintain Mach 0.85. Makes my job easier too.
Mach 085 LTU 7017.
Radio, this is Alan 37. I can also speed up if that would help you out. If not, I can leave it right here.
Island Pacific 7, you're fine there. The guy below you, he's going to be speeding up way more dramatically in front of you, so the separation's going to be perfect by the time you guys get to Mexico.
Roger. I hear there's knocks there, so sounds.
Kelly Cross 25, reading.
Qantas 25, Houston Radio, roger. Current altitude, Mach number, next 6, and expected time crossing.
Flight level 310.85 at 6, King 0306.
Qantas 25, Houston Radio copy. Currently flight level 310, Mach 0.85, expecting Kings at 0306.
Thanks, and are we identified?
Velocity
5, are we identified?
Qantas 25, you're no longer in radar airspace, so I'm going to depend on the position reports, but yes, you are identified on my list here.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me know if you want a position report now. You just over 40 Kings.
Velocity 1 Whiskey in radio. LTU 7017, contact me 5 miles prior to Kelly, please.
LTU 7017, be ready to cross 5 minutes prior activity. Houston, Giant 4071, level 270.
Freebird 01 Zulu, Houston Radio.
71 level 20.
Giant 1471 Heavy Houston Radio, roger. Stay clear and altitude, Mach number, next fix, and expected cross time.
We're cleared altitude level 270, maintaining next fix change in 1 minute, and our speed is 355 knots, so we'll be maintaining that. Right, 71.
Giant 1471, roger. Just call me after you cross Kings. In that case, and what is your Mach number?
Our Mach number is decimal 8, John 4071, we're estimating Kelp at 0316, Kelly at 038.
Station radio 01, 5 minutes pick up. Max point 79, flight level 410.
Double Air 1, roger, at contact, Marita Center 125.8, good night.
Marita Center 125.8 at Kelly, level 001, roger.
Qantas 25, Houston radio copies 0316, cross for Kelp, and is expecting Kelly at 0338, Zulu, flight level 270, Mach 0.87.
With that, the Qantas 25.
Negative L for Giant 1471.
Red Arrow, velocity 11 with dimension, flight level 410, Mach decimal 7 there, estimating Kelly at 0326.
Velocity 11 Whiskey, Houston radio copies, expecting Kelly at 0326, Bravo 410.
Houston Radio, Golden Tiger Air, 138 Tango, 5 minutes to Kelly.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, roger, at Kelly, contact Marita Center 125.8, good night.
And Kelly, contact Marita Center 125.8, Golden Tiger 738 Tango, bye-bye.
Center velocity 9105, we're 5 minutes from Kelly.
Velocity 9104, roger, at Kelly, contact Marina Center 125.8, and let them know your speed restriction, and have a nice night.
Copy at Kelly, over to Center 1258, 9104, good night.
Velocity 11 Whiskey, stay current speed. Sorry, velocity 11 Whiskey. Yeah, velocity 11 Whiskey, stay current Mach number.
Mach decimal 80, velocity 11 Whiskey.
Roger, Island Pacific 7, stay current Mach number.
Island Pacific 7, Mach number 782.
Island Pacific 7, roger. What is the fast speed you can give me?
0.84.
Okay, Island Pacific 7, go ahead and maintain Mach 0.84 for spacing, thank you.
0.84 for spacing, Island Pacific 7.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, call me 5 minutes prior to Kelly, please.
5 before Kelly, we'll cut to 47 Charlie.
At Qantas 5 position.
Qantas 25, go ahead.
Qantas 25 was position Kelly, time 0335. Estimating super time 0409.
Level 001, we're flight time route at 4106.
Noble 001, radar contact, follow 410, continue on follow, then expect Mach Sub 2 Alpha arrival.
Roger that, continue as file, expect Alpha 2 Alpha arrival.
Mach Sub.
Mach Sub. That is 001.
Yeah.
And Center, good evening, Velocity 9104 with you, overhead Kelly. Estimate Suvam at time 0321 Zulu, flight level 350.
Sorry, aircraft calling out from the landline now, please say it.
Yeah, Center Velocity 9104, overhead Kelly at estimating Suvam at 03210 Zulu, flight level 350.
Velocity 9104, radar contact continue found, expect the Mach 2 Alpha arrival.
I copy the Mach 2 Alpha arrival, and Velocity 9104, we were slowed up to 0.81, some 737s in front of us. We've slowed up considerably, but we're still catching them. Can we resume profile speed and fly under them? 9104?
Velocity 9104, not a problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open the 737 in front of you and put him behind you.
Okay, copy. Did you want us to resume normal speed up to 0.86?
American Center, good evening. Freebird 01 Zulu with you.
Freebird 01 Zulu, Roger, standby 1. Just confirm, Island Pacific 445, you're not with me anymore, right?
Island Pacific 445 is still with you. Should I head over to approach?
And honestly, you can go to terminal 123.2, have a good night.
Order 123.2 for Island Pacific 445. Thank you, every night.
Island Pacific 420. Descend cross Mach Sub flight level 270 after that, follow the arrival 3004 on the altimeter.
Roger, descend to flight level 270 at Mach Sub, and then descend the arrival out Pacific 420.
Let's see the Addons.
Right. If runway 12 left desired, please advise terminal control. Departure is runway 12 right. Notices to airmen. Hold short of all runways. Bridge in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Foxtrot. Cancun International Airport 8 is information Foxtrot. Emitted at 0248 Julie Special. Web 010 @ 4. Visibility 7. Sky clear below 2000. Temperature 22. 2.21. Altimeter 3004. Expect ILSEFE approach runway 12 right. If runway 12 left desired, Please advise terminal control. Departures runway 12 right. Notices to airmen. Hold short of the runway. Bridge in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Foxtrot. 10 to International Airport 8 of Information Foxtrot. Admitted at 0248 Julie Special. Web 010 at 4. Visibility 7. Sky clear below 2000. Temperature 22. 2.21. Altimeter 3004. Expect ILS-PMD approach runway 12 right.
United 1120, contact middle 123.2.
Taking the 6 for United 1120.
Pacific 420, just confirm you're descending for Mach 270.
270 at Mach 7 from Pacific 420.
Roger, thank you.
The frequency again for United 1120, please.
1120, you see the text messages 123.2.
23 to United 1120.
November Bravo Lima 001, call sign is Noble or Noble Air?
Did we just have down there? Son of Noble 001, Noble 001.
Roger, Noble 001, thank you. Pacific 420, contact terminal 123.2. Just in case I hadn't said it, Freedom, Freebird 01, Noble 001, 4, and Golf Tango Alpha 738, Tango, your elevator contact, expect Mach 2 Alpha arrival, no need for reback. Level 001, say max speed.
Beg your pardon, second.
Level 001, say Mach number.
Mach 0.79, level 201.
Roger, velocity 9104, reduced Mach number decimal 79 for separation.
I just confirm that was 0.79 for velocity 9104.
Affirmative. Break. Freebird 01 Zulu at your discretion descend to cross Mach South flight level 270. Descend via the arrival after that altimeter 3004.
Radar Center, Golden Tech Air 738 Tango, request resume on phone navigation.
738 Tango, negative. I need you to be behind velocity, I believe. Can't remember. Anyways, velocity, I'll call you the vector back to Mach South. Expect that direct to Mach South in a few miles.
Copy that, Golden Air 738 Tango, right now maintain heading 180.
Affirmative. Freebird 01 Zulu, Merida Center.
Merida Center, Freebird 01 Zulu.
Yes. Freebird 01 Zulu, Merida Center.
Right. Go on, please.
Yeah, 01 Zulu, descend to cross Mach South flight level 270. After that, descend via the arrival. Altimeter 3004.
Copy altimeter and descend the 2.0 Mach South fiber 17.
Merida Control ATU 017, flight level 370 is on Zulu intersection.
Okay. Okay, we'll be arriving by the ATC
LCU 7017, Buenos Noches, radar contact flight level 370, continuous cloud, expect Mach South 2 Alpha arrival.
Use flaps 30 The runway is dry.
Continue at flight and expect Mach South 2 Alpha arrive at ATU 701.
The arrival airport uses ASDEX, so leave the transponder on after landing.
Island Pacific 420,
And it looks like we'll be arriving at a gate today. Taxi
yes, sir, we're
will
still
be undersigned by air traffic control. As
Island
for
Pacific
concerns, there are no
420,
special
contact
factors
terminal
for
3.2, have a good night.
Any questions? No questions. Approach briefing.
Contact arrival 123.2, have a good one, sir. Bye-bye.
7382 will turn left direct Mach South, resume the arrival after that.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, confirm turn left direct to Mike, Uniform, X-ray, Oscar, Golf.
Affirmative 473.
Roger that, turn left direct to Moosok, and the arrival is Abbott.
Noble 001, descend at your discretion cross Mach South flight level 270. After that, proceed with your arrival altimeter 3004.
And center velocity 9104, approaching top of the descent.
Say the
Velocity 4, descend to cross Mach South flight level 270.
Copy, cross Mach South at 270, velocity 9104.
Right. Naval 001, confirm cross master at 270, and then continue on first time. Then continue on first time.
And Freebird 0, confirm at 270 and Mach 1. And Noble 001 just confirmed that Mach starts flight level 270, and after that, your arrival.
Yeah. Roger, this is Noble 001. I confirm Mach set at 270, and then continue on flight plan.
Awesome, thank you. And Golf Tango Alpha 738, Open Hawk 738 Tango. Descend at your discretion cross Mach start flight level 270. After that, proceed with the arrival of altimeter 3004.
Cross Mossack. Descend arrival 270. And could you say again what do you hear?
Yeah, 738 Tango after Mach start, descend by early arrival.
Reader, good evening, Speedway 47 Charlie with you, maintaining 370, we just passed, Kelly.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, 1 up your radar contact 14 miles south of Kelly, flight level 370. Continue to follow, expect Mach start 2 Alpha arrival by the lake of Great Stream.
Mach start 2 arrival, 47 Charlie.
Freebird 01 Zulu, contact terminal 123.2.
Original contact area 738 Tango, we will descend to level 270 cross Moonsock, and could you please repeat the arrival?
It's going to be the Mach start 2 Alpha arrival as sent by a text.
Marina descending 7, I passed Kelly at 836 Zulu. Next fix inbound for Suvoom for 337 Zulu. I'm at flight level 390.
And then you have Papa Golf 07 radar contact for level 390, no need for position report. Continuous phone, expect Mach start 2 arrival.
Expect Mach start arrival at 12 left, I would assume. Altitude 7.
And 007 negative 12 the active runway at the moment.
12 right, sorry about that. Mach start 2 Alpha arrival. Okay, I'm seeing Mach start 01 Alpha. Will that be fine?
Yeah, it's the same. Brakes, velocity 9104 after Mach by the arrival, altimeter 004.
Copy after Mach Stock 3004, velocity 9104.
Okay, good evening, it's velocity 11 whiskey, flight level 1 dirt, inbound Suvoom.
Alright, copy, velocity 11 whiskey, I still don't have you. What's your position?
Velocity 11 whiskey, 4 miles inbound Suvoom.
Okay, velocity 11 whiskey, make sure possible Charlie, please.
We're recycled.
Marina descending at 825 with you. Over Kelly, flight level 310.
Order 25 Heavy, buenas noches. Radar contact for 310, continuous hold and expect Mustang 2 Alpha arrival.
Good. Clear, we've got the Max Hog 1 Alpha, specified.
That'll do just fine. And look at that one. Stand by 1 second. 001 contact terminal on 123.2.
Roger, they're going to 123.2, Noble 001.
Go ahead, Tango. Box 1 Alpha arrival, we're now descending to flight level 270.
Thanks for the update, not needed. 625, go ahead with your question.
Mérida Centro, buenas noches, Airspace 15, nivel 380.
Extra Sierra November 15, repite, call sign, por favor.
El call sign es Airspace 15.
1,000 feet to
Airspace, código transponder 7013.
7010, Airspace 15.
7013, 73.
7013, ahí está.
Velocity 9104, terminal 123.2, buenas noches.
Over to 1232, we'll see you 104, good night. Approach, g'day, velocity 9104 with you, with Foxtrot.
Velocity 9104, your contract reading is itself to Alpha, arrival and expect the ILS DAV1 approach, runway 1
Copy, descend via the approach, expect the ILS DMA 12 right, velocity 9104.
Velocity 9104, take indicated pursuit. Velocity 9104, take indicated pursuit.
Sorry, go ahead for velocity 9104.
910 airspeed.
Sorry, was that say airspeed?
Airspeed, please.
Yeah, we're creeping here up a little bit. We can maintain 270, velocity 9104.
Plus 9104, reach 2440.
Okay, 240, velocity 9104.
1,000 feet to the north.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango are you on this frequency?
Golden Tiger 738 Tango now descending for level 265.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, good evening, weather contact. Descend Almost close to our arrival and expect the ILS DME-1 approach, runway 12 right.
Expect Moonstock 1 over arrival and ILS runway 12 right, Golden Tiger Air 738 Tango.
Freebird 01 through the contact Cancun approach 124.70. Velocity 9104, reduce speed 220 knots.
Okay, we'll try for 220, velocity 9104.
Golden Tiger Air 738 Tango, how low could we descend from now?
Golden Tiger up right. Okay, Golden Tiger 738 Tango, descend maintain 4,000 via the arrival, will cross throughout. Altimeter 3004.
3004 8000 for Golden Tiger Air 738 Tango.
Buenas noches, Spain 15, me lo tomo 2 horas de llegada.
Spain Air 15, buenas noches, está en contacto radar, descienda 4 del 10, gire a la derecha rumbo 200.
4230 y si tenemos la ILS 12 izquierda.
Spain Air 15, espera aproximación ILS de 1, pista 12 derecha, 12 derecha.
5.
Y el Spain 15 vire a la derecha rumbo 200.
Brigando, el Spain 15.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, reduce speed 220 knots, 220 knots.
knots, Golden Tiger 738 Tango.
Air 15, vire a la izquierda rumbo 190.
Por la izquierda 190, que Spain 15.
descent LTU 707, flight level 270, inbound Muxoc intersection.
LTU 7017, using radar contact. Descent via Vostok 2 up. Expect ILS CME 1 approach, runway 12 right, and altimeter 004.
Please say again, LTU 717.
No air 001, contact approach 124.0.
Flight 1247. Roger that. Continuing approach 124.7. Level 001.
Altitude 7017, descend via the arrival. Descend via the arrival. And expect the ILS DSC-1 approach. Runway 12 right.
Descent to the Muxoc to arrive. Expect ILS DME-1 to runway 12 right. Altitude 7017.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango. Turn right heading 180. En 15 vire a la izquierda rumbo 160.
60 que está en 15.
Golden Tiger 738, reduce speed 200, turn right heading 180.
Reduce speed 200, right 180, Golden Tiger 738 Tango.
Velocity 9104, contact approach 124.0.
10,000 feet.
Over to approach 1247, velocity 9104, good night. Swap com 1.
Check. Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Approach, good evening, velocity 9104 with you, on descent, runway 12 right.
Velocity 9104, radar contact, good evening. At Vidar, clear for the ILS, runway 12 right approach.
From Vidar, clear for the ILS approach, 12 right, velocity 9104.
Cancun approach American 400, passing 3000.
American 400, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 200, and turn left direct to Maxim. Sorry, left direct Uzak.
Roger, we'll turn left, direct, first knock, American 400, please don't step on someone from the knock.
Approach Golden Tiger Air 738 Tango, descending 8000, speed 200.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, radar contact. Fly direct to Vidar, and clear for and at Victor, clear for the ILS, runway 12, right approach.
Flag Jerry Victor is Alpha ILS, runway 12, right approach, contact 738 Tango.
That is 38 Tango and the speed at your discretion.
Speed on my discretion, contact 738 Tango.
Level 001, you are 15 miles from final. Radar service terminated, contact tower 118,001. Good night.
Roger, thanks, going to 118.1. Double 001.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters
3004 set.
3004. Approach checklist complete.
Engine departure, this is American 420, climbing through 2,000 for 7,000, direct France.
American 420, radar contact, following team, flight level 200.
200 for American 420.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Velocity 9104 heavy, you are 15 miles final. Radar service 30 covers 118,001. Good night.
Over to tower 1181, velocity 9104. See ya. Swap con 1. Swap con 1.
Check.
Tower, g'day, velocity 9104, finals 112 right.
001, wind runway 0104, altimeter 3004, clear to land runway 12 right.
Clear to land 12 right, velocity 9104, flaps 15. Flaps 15.
Flaps 15.
Gear down. Flaps 25.
Flaps 25.
2500.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist complete.
Welcome to Cancun. Able exit to your left and taxi to the gate via Alpha. I'm sorry, contact ground. I'm sorry. Contact ground 121.00. Sorry about that. Good night.
That's okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's go to ground 121 decimal north. To get in the first left. Double 001, thanks.
Thank you so much, sir.
And Tower Smoke 1, holding short 12 right.
1,000 feet. Approach stable.
1000.
But number 1, hold short of runway 12 right.
Hold short 12 right, no good one.
9104.
Go ahead for 9104.
Approaching. 1, 2.
Clear to Panama runway 12 right, wind from the 04, altimeter 3004.
Copy, clear to land, Velocity 9104.
500 feet.
Number 1.
Okay.
Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums.
Number 1. Once 9104
landing.
Will you get to the runway and take off as soon as possible?
Behind the lane 777, yeah, we can go for immediate departure if you like.
30, 20, 10.
Okay, okay. Number 1
versus the wall.
Well, my bad. No.
Penguin Tower, Golden Tiger Air 738 Tango, inbound ILS runway 12 right.
Number 3 Tango, good evening, sir. Wind from the 01 4, altimeter 3004, clear to land runway 12 right.
Runway 12 right. Golden Tiger 738 Tango.
That is correct, Tango. Number 1, you clear to take off runway 14, altimeter 3004. Adios. Oh, once in here, contact.
Ground, good evening. Velocity 9104. We're off on Echo for the bay. Bay number 20.
Velocity 9104, Cancun, good evening. Clear to Commissioner. Taxi to the gate via. Make a left on the next taxiway and Bravo to the gate.
Okay, left on the next taxiway and Bravo to the gate. Velocity 9104.
Air Force 4502, contact Tower 118.1, ready.
Lights and doors.
Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check. Okay, I'm ready for the checklist.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Keyword 905, 2 Alpha departure, ready for taxi, 12 right.
Keyword 905, I think Alpha is for 12 left. 1 Alpha is the, just for 1 Alpha departure is the correct one.
Yeah.
You guys?
Whatever said, yeah, 1 Alpha. 1 Alpha's good, man. I'm in flying this thing anyway, man. Looking at charts, let's do this.
Okay. Romeo 12 right, taxi, attention, holding point Charlie 9, taxi via Bravo 8, Charlie.
Bravo 8, Charlie, Charlie 9er, for 90550.
Cancun ground, Golden Tiger Air 738 Tango, on taxiway Charlie 5, request to spot.
Golden Tiger 738 Tango, Cancun, welcome to Cancun, straight ahead to, and taxiway Bravo to the gate of your choice.
Okay, well everyone, that now concludes our Worldflight sector for Austin through to Cancun. There seems to be a slight issue there with the scenery. There should be some scenery in the middle there, but this was some old scenery, so it really was a flip of the coin to see whether it was going to work. But anyway, we'll try and fix that for the next one and get set up. So thanks again, and we'll see you next on the next stream.